Oh, a 4. Okay, let's eat this. You know what? We're gonna have to do this. We need the energy. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. No, no, no. Just talk to him. Alright, we made it. Stop, 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 stop. Eat. Oh, okay. Get out of here. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 2 of our Taskman account. If you remember the end of episode 1, we rolled our second task, and we have to get one unique from forestry, which I think should go pretty quick. So we're gonna do more than one task this video, hopefully. But after looking at FAQ, you can buy upgrades from shops. So I guess we'll just buy a steel axe because that's the only upgrade we can actually buy. Oh, I need an attack of 5. I don't even have 5 attack. Oh. Can we get an iron axe? Yeah, that's a rough one. So we're gonna have to do forestry to get an upgrade here. And when looking at the FAQ, it says when you're going for unique, buy the cheapest thing first, right? And so if I look real quick at the cheapest thing that we can get for forestry, I think it's a cape pouch. Yeah, cape pouch, which costs 2,500 bark. So we're gonna have to find a way to make bark, which usually happens in random events, but the random events only happen when there's a bunch. I think it happens more when there's a bunch of players cutting a bunch of trees. So at level 15, I don't think there's going to be like events happening around oak trees. So what I'm going to do is try and cut the oak trees over here in a populated world. And whenever something happens around the willows, I'll just jump over to do that random event. I'm not sure if this works like that, but we're going to find out. Can this guy attack me? These guys can't attack me. I also found out our lamp right here for our experience. We can't use it on anything under level 30, I think. So we just have to let it sit in our inventory. All right, so I've hopped to this forestry world, and it looks like we actually do have a couple people chopping this oak tree, which should give us the boost and maybe spark an event, as well as we can see the willows over here where there's plenty more players that could spark an event. So whenever we see an event happening, we're going to go ahead and join in, earn some bark, and make our way towards getting that cape pouch. Alright, so one thing I noticed, and I just went and grabbed because it was free, which it doesn't count as one of the uniques, was this forestry kit, because it'll hold the bark that we need. Let me just double check that real quick. Yeah, see, it's not a unique. So we're just going to sit here, chop this oak log. For those of you that missed episode 1 and are just jumping in on episode 2, I should explain this Taskman account real quick. I use this plugin called Collection Log Master. It shows up right here. And we generate a random task. And my goal is to complete that random task without, really doing anything else. Like, do that as quickly as possible with what I have. I can't go out of my way to train extra skills to make that easier. I have to do it with as little as possible, basically. So like right now, I'm chopping all these logs, and I can't go and burn them to get fire making XP right now because I don't need to trade fire making to do what I need to do. I just need to basically cut trees to get bark to get this unique. But I will be banking all these logs. So for a future date when we do have to, train fire making, I think there's some tasks where we have to go to Winter Todd and get some uniques, which will require 50 fire making. I'll have all the logs banked for us so we can get what we need. Okay, looks like we have an event. I don't even know how to do this one. Breezy at the back. It looks like you just kind of read okay, top, yeah, and you can see in the inventory we're getting bark that we need. And it looks like we're getting fletching XP for this, and we're getting wood cutting XP. There's another wood cutting level at the same time. All right, so there they go. At the end of that, we get 341 wood cutting XP, and awarded 77 anima infused bark. Is that 77 total or just 77 at the end? If we open this up, we can check. Looks like 77 at the end. So we ended with 178. Like I said, if we go here to the shop, we need to buy a unique, and the the cheapest thing will be this Cape pouch, which is 2,500. So we have a ways to go. That was our first event in 15 minutes. So hopefully this won't take more than like 2 hours or so, but if it does, it does. We'll get our woodcutting XP. Excuse me, I just belched. But yeah, see you guys at the next event. This one, I think we need to figure out which order to grab the stuff in. And then you feed the sapling. That's 50%. There it is. So now we'll be getting the most bark, the most rewards here. Get that one. And we're getting 75 wood cutting each time we do that. So our wood cutting level is going to go up quick, as well as getting, what does that say? Yeah, 11, 12 bark for each of these. Yeah, it's huge. All right, wow, look at that. An extra 1,200 wood cutting XP after that ended. If I go to the start of that, man, let me see, when did that start? Okay. Looks like we were 22 when that started. We got all the way up to 25 wood cutting, 171 extra bark. And if we take a look at our thing, yeah, we're already up to 577 bark. We're already over 20% the way there in 26 minutes. Hopefully we get more events like that, because that was great. Okay, just finished another event. 2,500 animal bark, just over 2,500, which means we can come over to the shop, buy our Cape pouch, and I think that should be it, right? Let's go ahead and check the collection log. Other forestry. There it is. 1 out of 23. Nice. Which means we can roll another task after we complete this one. Did I mark off everything properly? Okay, that's going to take too long to scroll. Either way, we'll check that later. Let's go ahead and generate our third task. And we get 1 angler piece. So it looks like we are going to be doing fishing, I believe. I don't know. I've never actually got an angler piece. Let's go figure that out. So to get an angler piece, we get to play the Fishing Trawler game. So first we're going to go over there. And to get an angler piece, it's a 1 in 12 drop. So that should not be all that bad. Oh, can I not even get over there? I think it's this one. It's definitely this one. Pay the money. Let's see. Yeah, it's right here. I've never played Fishing Trawler, but I kind of looked at it real quick and see what I need to do. It looks pretty easy. So we're going to go ahead and give it a try. And it doesn't look like it'll be too difficult. So we're going to see how this goes. Looks like Kraken will just pop up with its tentacle. I chop it, fix something, do it again, and we'll be over it. The video I watched said that you don't even need to do much after that. So hopefully we don't die, because that'd be awful. Alright, here's the Kraken tentacle. We're gonna wait, and we're gonna chop it. Okay. Chopping that thing up. Oh, and then you're supposed to fix the railing, but I didn't fix the railing. Okay, here's the Kraken again. Chop it. And wait for the thing. Fix it. Okay, now if you look in the chat box, it says, you have helped enough to earn a portion of the catch. So that means we're eligible to get the angler piece. So now we kind of just chill until we're off the boat. I suppose if we contribute more, we'll get more loot in terms of like the fish that you can get from this. But as far as just getting the outfit piece, that's all we needed to do. All right, back off the ship in Port Khazard, and now we get to go inspect the trawler net, see if we got a piece. And wow, first try. That went quicker than I thought it would. Is there a bank here? Ah, just a bank box. Oh no, bank chest. Yeah, look at this, angler hat, first try. Oh, and I can't even wear it. Nice. Okay, either way, we did get a piece. So we're gonna go ahead and deposit that. All right, nice. Let's head back to our task dashboard and complete that task. 2% easy completed. Making our way there. Let's generate the next task. Here we go. Okay, here we go. And get 1 new unique from Gnome Restaurant. Okay, I haven't actually done Gnome Restaurant yet either. Let me take a look at this real quick. Okay, so I actually have done Gnome Restaurant before. And looking into it on the OSRS wiki, it says that it's strongly recommended that we get the Grand Tree done. But since it's not needed, we don't get to do it. So we're going to make our way over to the Stronghold. And I guess try and see if we can get this going. Doing some Gnome Restaurant. It's going to be tough without being able to... I think with the easy tier, everything's close by, so I won't need teleports or anything like that. But let's go see how this goes. This should be fun. Alrighty, well, we came to try and start doing Gnome Restaurant, but you need a cooking level of 29 to complete the tutorial. So good news is we get to train our cooking, which is only currently 5. Bad news, the only way you can do that is by buying food and cooking it. I can't fish for it. Although I think I have some fish in the bank that I technically don't, so we can start with that. So we'll start with what we have in the bank, which I think is just a bunch of shrimp. Then once we're done cooking those, I think we can maybe come back here and do like these toad crunchies and then keep going from there. Actually, let's just stay here and go check. I think I have shrimp. Okay, look at this. We have 242 shrimp. Can I use them on a gnome cooker? I think we can. So we're just going to run them over here, cook all these, then bank them for food for later purposes. Nice. Okay. Nice. Burnt. I'll be back when we have 29 cooking. Okay. Wow. Okay. Our cooking level, 29. So we can complete the Gnome Restaurant tutorial and also a total level of 200, which is dope. We've officially finished the tutorial for Gnome Restaurant. We're going to go ahead and get our first job, and I'm going to bring you through it with me on camera. Ermin wants some worm crunchies. Okay, he's one of the flax spinners. Alright, we have 6 minutes, I believe. Is there a timer somewhere for this? Not that I see. Worm crunchies. Okay. Okay, let's get the dough first. Let's just get this going. Dough. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I already screwed up. Go, go, go. Okay, buy this. Put it in here. Nice. Bake it. Okay, prepare worm crunchies. Okay, now we need to bake this. And we burnt them. Son of a bee. Bake the crunchies for a short time. Sprinkle generously with gnome spices to finish. Done. Okay. Perfect. Items done. Okay, we have 4 minutes to spare. Let's climb down the ladder. And out the door. Is he going to be up the stairs? Ermin. Oh, no. Let's go up these stairs. Might be up here. Anybody? No. Oh, wait. Who's that? I think this guy's got to be it. Ermin, here we go. You hand her over your delivery. Nice. Okay, so we got the first one turned in. You have 1 credit towards your free delivery token. You're not eligible to get gnome food delivered to you yet. That's fine. Did I get anything for that, though? Oh, he gave me some coins. Okay. So that's the first delivery. We got some coins. Didn't get a unique. So I'm going to go ahead and grind this out until we go ahead and get a unique. You know what would be really nice is if we had run energy. Or some way of restoring it, which we don't. But yeah, I won't show you guys every one. I'll just go ahead and show you guys the ones where I'll show you whenever I finish it. And I'll show you what reward we get until we end up getting a unique. Alright, here we are. Second delivery went super quick. Let's go ahead and turn that in. Nice. Huzzah. What did we get? Just some... And he gave us some coins. Nice. Okay. So I'm stupid. I'm looking at the wiki again, and we have to do a hard delivery in order to get the unique. The only problem with the hard delivery is looking at the areas that somebody can be. it's very unlikely that we'll be able to get the delivery done. Although I think we'll have like 11 minutes. I think that's why they want you to have the grand tree done, because then you can take the glider. But we can't do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and try one of these hard ones, and we're just gonna see how it goes. Alright, so let's try and get our first hard one. Gimbal Wop wants a cheese and tomato. Okay. What I'm gonna do is check the wiki. Okay, he's in Ardoin Castle. Okay. Let's try this real quick. Alright, well, we got here with plenty of time to spare. Now I just need to find him. I know he's up here. Anybody see a little gnome? It says he's upstairs. Ah, there he is. Duh. Alright, let's talk to him and get our reward. What do we get? Ooh, 3 diamonds. Oh, 3 opals. Okay, cool. So now we're going to start getting good rewards. Didn't get a unique on the first time, which kind of sucks, because this is going to be rough without teleports and whatnot. Kind of a tough early task to get, but we'll get it done. Arriving here with plenty of time to spare. We give it to him, and he gives us an herb. A snapdragon. Which is just great, because we don't have herblore unlocked. Alright. 2 down. On to the next one. Alright. Well, we had to use both of our run restores to get here, but no issues. Let's go ahead and turn this in. Please. Oh, there it is. Gnome ball. We got the gnome ball as a tip. I'm pretty sure that's a unique. Let me go ahead and double check that just to be sure. Oh, is the gnome ball not a unique? I think they're going to say it's not. Oh, don't do this to me. Let's go. That's not what we want to check. Connect collection logs. Is this considered a minigame? Gnome Restaurant? Oh, the gnome ball's not one of them. Of course it's not. Because of course it's not. Okay, on to the next one. Alright, so let's just walk as we talk about this with our... Let's go ahead and hold our gnome ball, because why not? Can I not hold it? There we go. Let's hold our gnome ball. So, looking at the uniques, you know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people on the hard list that offer uniques. And out of those 6, 1, 2, 3, we can deal with 3 of them. And that'd be Wingstone, I think we can get to, Penwee, and Captain Derrican, who we already delivered to. The other ones we don't have access to, and we can't do anything to get access to them. So, really all we can do is, you know, get a hard one and hope we get one of them. But I guess, if I'm reading this correctly, you know, with these reward tokens, once we get... Let me see, once 10 tokens are received and unused, they'll acknowledge our hard work and say we should go on vacation, unless we just want to keep delivering for tips. And at this point, we can re-roll our delivery target to get whatever we want. So I think until we get there, we're just going to have to keep farming. Just keep farming deliveries until we get what we want. Or get the reward tokens, and then we can re-roll what we want. But until we get there, we're just going to have to keep doing deliveries, which sucks because there's a lot to go back and forth without teleports, without anything. It's a little rough, but we'll get there. So I think we've made it over here, and Lieutenant, there he is. Let's go claim our reward. Like I said, we can't get a unique from him, but we will get points, experience, and some sort of reward, just not a unique. And he gives us 2 more opals. Or was that jade? Jade. It'll be nice whenever we get our crafting level up. You know, that'd be nice. Like, that's a problem. It's like once we get our crafting level up, we can start crafting some things for teleports, like getting a ring of dueling to teleport to a bunch of different places, or, you know, all these different bracelets and stuff. And then enchanting them for teleports. But unfortunately, our crafting is 1, so we can't do that yet. So now we have to walk around the entire map, damn near, just to get these tasks done. Got to get past this guy. Okay, we'll take 1 damage. That's not bad. No, keep walking. What are we doing? Go, go, go. Okay. Holy cow, there's a lot of them. Oh, a 4. Okay, let's eat this. You know what? We're going to have to do this. We need the energy. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. No, no, no. Just talk to him. All right, we made it. Stop, 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 stop. Eat. Oh, okay. Get out of here. Go, go, go. Oh, no. Well. That certainly didn't last long. Alrighty. Unfortunately, that's how we lose our hardcore status, which really sucks, but I did not think we were going to make it very far anyways. Can I not just collect this stuff? I just want my stuff. I'll pay your fee, whatever it is, because I don't think I'm going to get out of there. Alright. Nice. And we did, you know, we were right there talking to him, and we didn't even get our... Ah, I hope I saved all that. All right, give me a minute to get myself together and figure out, you know, what we're doing next. Well, I've had some time to think about it. It was going to happen eventually. Just sad that it happened this early. But that's all right. We're going to keep the series going. We're not going to stop. Maybe takes off a little bit of the pressure, which is nice. God, I couldn't believe... I looked back at the footage. Oh, I don't have my chronicle. Maybe you don't keep it after death, but I looked back and I right-clicked it to try and get out of there, but I hit check charges, like right at the same time that I got killed, so I don't know if I would have made it anyways, but that's all right. We move forwards. Definitely not going to get this order through, so I guess we'll just keep this for now. Let's go ahead and buy another one while we're here. Buy a chronicle. Let's just get 10 cards. Oh, it kept my charges. Nice. Alrighty, so there goes the hardcore status. Now we're just a regular Ironman. Nothing wrong with that. And let's go ahead and continue doing Gnome Restaurant until we get our unique. So we're going to go ahead and call episode 2 right there. I looked at it. Episode's getting a little bit long. So we're going to go ahead and call it right here. I'm going to go ahead, if you guys are catching this on the day that this episode releases, I'm going to go ahead and stream this tonight, and stream these Gnome Restaurant attempts going forwards. I think it'd be fun to stream. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.